YouTube73 making a comparison video. This is a request, and I don't remember who. It was earlier in the week. I don't remember what video it was on, and I've had a long week, so I'm doing the request. That's all that matters, right? I'll try and annotate it if I find it. But the person that's asked me to compare the large Voyager with the Spyderco military. These knives are similar in terms of length, but couple things in terms of design alone. The military has a choil, the Voyager kind of doesn't. The Voyager uses thumb studs and the Spyderco obviously uses a hole. In terms of blade width, they're pretty similar. The Voyager is actually a skosh wider. The edge shape is very similar too, but the Voyager has a tad more belly, as you can see. Ergonomics, they're both fantastic. The Voyager has this very nice deep finger guard, which would prevent, you sliding up if you were to stab something hard. The military is very, very ergonomic. You wouldn't slide forward either, I don't think. In terms of lock strength, obviously the cold steel is stronger. In terms of blade edge retention, the military is probably better, being S30V. Price-wise, the military, I think they're going for like $120 to $140 online, which is pretty good considering it's USA made. The Voyager, on the other hand, can be found for $45, in my opinion, an absolute steal. One of my favorite value knives. If you want a big knife and you want a cheaper big knife you can wail on, get the Voyager. It's really a great knife in my opinion. But it's made in Taiwan, and it uses Grivery and Os 8, if that matters to you. So I mean, in my opinion, lost my train of thought. The price difference between these, 120 to 140, 45. It's warranted in my opinion. They're each worth the money, is what I'm trying to say. This is $45, but and this is 120 to 140. So you think, oh, this is just more expensive, it's not worth it. Well, you get better materials, made in the USA. It has better fit and finish in my opinion. So if those things matter to you, then I'd pick the military. If you want a strict value knife that will still perform very well, but it won't be USA made, it'll have the plasticky Grivery handles, etc., get the Voyager. In terms of handle thickness, the military is slimmer in the pocket. So if you don't like a very bulky knife, then in your pocket, the military is the better option. In terms of weight, they're about the same actually. If there is any difference, it's negligible and I can't detect it with my hands, so any difference will be on paper only. In terms of deployment and whatnot, the military is really easy to deploy. Quickly and slowly. The Voyager, on the other hand, in my opinion, it's harder to open slowly because it has a very strong self-close because of that triad lock. It is easy to flick open though. Pocket clip, the Voyager will ride lower than the military, but the Voyager is very, very, very tight out of the box in terms of its clip. The military is perfect in my opinion. It holds the knife steadily, and it's very easy to draw at the same time. The Voyager is totally ambidextrous, so the military can be had in a left-hand variant, so that's not really an issue in my opinion. Blade thicknesses are the same, both 4 mil. They both have about the same strength tips, which is interesting. Both of these blades are centered. And handle texture. The Voyager has a very large pattern. You can physically see it with your eyes. You can feel it, you can see it. It's this iron cross type pattern. Very good in my opinion at grip. Almost too grippy in some aspects. Kind of painful when you run your fingers across it, but it does its job and it does it very well. The military features this medium texture G10, perfect feel in my opinion. It's not overly grippy, it's not going to braid your hands or your clothing, but it has a very good grip to it. So really, in my opinion, these are some of my favorite knives. Top 5? Probably the military is in my top 3 or 4, and the Voyager's in my top 6. So they're both some of my favorite knives. If I had to pick a handful, of knives, these two would be in that handful. And really, I mean, in my opinion, it just boils down to what you want. You know, if you want more of a value, the Voyager. If you want something you can beat on more, the Voyager. If you want edge retention and you want slightly better fit and finish with USA made and the better materials, military. The military has been around a very long time. It's, in my opinion, a modern day classic. Everyone should own one. You know, it comes in a variety of flavors. You can get it in a myriad of steels and handle colors and styles and materials, everything. You know, it's really a knife with a whole bunch of variants. So if that matters to you, you can, you know, look into those. So really, they're both great. Get them both. That's what I did. So thanks for the request, and hope you found that informative. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.